My name is Ashley Jacobs, and I'll be reading More Fun Than Bowling. Thank you. About 10 years ago, we went to a dance at the VFW Hall on 4th of July. All the guys came dressed as their favorite president. Half came as Washington, half as Lincoln. Votech's not very long in the history department. My date came dressed as FDR, so he wouldn't have to dance. We sat for 2 hours in the corner eating mints. Then he asked if I've ever seen a real smooth pickup. I said, maybe not, and he lifted me over his head and took me out to the parking lot. I said, that was pretty smooth, and he said, this wasn't it, this is. He pointed to his shiny silver Ford pickup truck with a metallic green shell on back. Want to get in and get to know each other, he said, and before I knew it, someone sucked all my common sense out with the straw, and I said, sure. We sat there smelling the fresh vinyl seat covers. He didn't say a word. I turned on the radio, he turned it off. He then said he had something to show me, so he unzipped his pants, reached way down, and pulled out a very small key. This key opens the shotgun rack, and sure enough, there was his 12-gauge shotgun locked to the rack behind our heads. Then he pulled down that shotgun and began to clean it with his white handkerchief. He explained every detail to me for the next half hour as he caressed it with that white handkerchief. Then he loaded it. Then he lifted up the edge of my skirt and said, now what are you going to show me? After showing him the contents of my purse, only 4 minutes had elapsed. So I started to unbutton my blouse. Then he started to smile. Then I stopped. I said, for the good stuff, we have to get in the back. He said, under the shelf? And I was like, yeah. And so he was like, oh, I just put new carpeting back there. I was like, up to you. So after considering it for the moment, he nodded. He said yes and nodded. So there he was. Take off all your clothes, I said. Even my shorts, he said? I said, yeah. So there he was in the back of the shell, butt naked, and there I was about to climb in. Then I took his clothes, slammed the shell shut, and I drove that pickup truck to the front of the VFW Hall. And I went inside, I grabbed the microphone and said, hey, I got a keg of beer in the back of my pickup. Everybody help themselves. And sure enough, so there FDR would have been proud to see FDR would have been proud to see that boy run into the night naked. Thank you.